on this one, here's the yard. The yard also has a chain piece. And here, it connects right to here, like this. You can also see on this one where I've started to put the chain trusses right here. I won't connect those up since they have to loop through the little block, through these little brass rings right here. So this will go around the mast and through that ring right there, comes up through the ring here. And on the end of this right here, you make a block assembly that looks like this, right? It's attached to a section of line, which I measured by going pretty much just about like this. And I added about 2 inches to allow for the falls that go from here to here, and here to here, and then back down to where this will attach either to one of these or to a pin on the belaying pin rack that sits in the deck right about here. And this one, I think I'll take the time to show you how I'll make one of these. Takes basically the length of my line here like this. And I'll make another loop like this. Attach it here. Make my seizing. By no means precise, where you go from one step to the next without any stoppage or fumbling or some sort of work. I'm sure all of you that have worked on ships before or are currently working on one experience those little mishaps and misadventures. The loop's a little bit long, so simply slide it up a little bit. I'll make my little bit of super glue. Snip these off. You take your single block and you feed it in like you did the double. Now, once this is in, is where the difference is going to be apparent. Okay, instead of wrapping these around, you'll seize it again right here on the other side of the block. Now something tells me that this video might be a little bit longer than YouTube will allow me to upload. So I may have to split it into 2 parts. Try to get it to slide up a little bit. So it's snug up against the bottom of the block. A little drop of super glue here. I like to use the accelerator during my demonstrations on the knots. Normally I would just put the super glue on and let it dry. But the accelerator allows me to sit and make these snips right away. So I can move on. Yeah, you'll have this. This will seize to the end of this chain right here once it's gone through the loop and sits up here like this. Then you make your falls and drop it down. That pretty much shows what I want to show you for today, except maybe to mention that if I haven't, that the blocks, or the dead eyes that go in here and the hooks that go on here, they don't attach to the shrouds right about here, the shrouds that run from up here down to the dead eyes out in the whales. Instead, you wrap a chain around here. 2 places I have it nailed to the mast, here and here, here and here, on 2 of these. And one will run from here. The first one is chain rather than rope. It'll run to here, and it will tie off in one of those little links. The second one will run to the one on the bottom, down here. Third one will run to one on the top. The fourth one will run to one on the bottom. The fifth one will run down here. Those will be rope, and the rat lines will only cross the rope shrouds. They're still called foot-off shrouds. But I thought I would point that out now, rather than having to explain it when I get to that point where I have to actually put them on. I might still, but give you an idea of why that is there. And as you can see, the Burton pendants have been put on here. That's pretty much it. You know, before, when I said the masts were done and the yards were done, well, technically they were, but I added all these other little things like the slings and this and stuff before I put it on the ship. It's much easier than trying to get this on while it's mounted on the ship. Well, that'll be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to ask once again that you subscribe and comment, although that seems to be not doing much good, but I'm still going to ask anyway. And you, of course, have the option to do as you please either way. And good day, and thank you for watching.